Hey guys, Susanna here. I thought I'd take a small break from my heirloom journal, and I've got these beautiful wallpapers that my friend gave me. It's sort of like a French toll. I don't know if you can see, it's really light. And I've been meaning to do a tutorial on large bags. Large, what are these? What are these called? Hang on a sec. I've got a whole pile of these, and Wendy this morning I noticed did it. I'm thinking great minds think alike, so thank you for encouraging me, Wendy, to actually get started and do this, because I've got quite a few of these really large bags and I just didn't know. I wanted to make journals with them. I was going to do a clutch. I still might even do a clutch, which is Gina's tutorial. So yeah, I want to sort of do a few TN sizes, and I've got, Wendy used fabric, but I've got such beautiful, I don't know if you can sort of see, they're just gorgeous. And I've got quite a few shabby chic pieces of wallpaper and my shabby chic bits and pieces that I want to put inside the journals. I've got this as well. This is my Laura Ashley one. I've got quite a few bit of that, so I probably want to make some with that. So I've got quite a few that I'd like to make a whole heap of little ones and then sell them off at a really reasonable price, because here's another Laura Ashley one. But the one that I'm going to be doing today is this one, because it's almost the perfect size. So I'll do more than one. Where are we? I'll be back. I'm coming. Yeah, got some beautiful pieces and all that kind of stuff. So now, where did I put it? I've got a bag here somewhere that I've already pre-cut, and now I can't find it. There it is. There it is. Okay, I just cut those little edges off, those daggy little bits, so I thought I'll just trim them off on the top. And how long is this? This is quite a big bag. It's about 15 inches by 10 and 3/4, so 10 and a half, yeah, 10 and 3/4. So it's pretty long. So I thought I will use, really like that. It's sort of like a real Frenchy style, and it's not quite the width, but I don't mind because it's got a little bit of that on the edge, and so I think that will probably work rather nicely like that. So I'm going to mark, you probably can't see where I am at the bottom, mark the bottom, and then cut that off. Thought I'd better get myself a new background paper. The other one was looking pretty disgusting with all my stuff on it. Where is it? Anything about wallpaper, it rolls up. Oh, here's another little piece of something. But I thought it would be good to use wallpaper because it's nice and thick, and so it would be nice and sturdy. There we go. Okay, so, and then I've got some left over. Yay! I really liked the way that Wendy had made the journals. Mine are really long, so they are probably going to be pretty long journals. It's sort of a bit bigger than a TN size. So I quite like that. I like it. Yeah, because that creamy colour brings out the That's a good way of getting it down. Now I'm just going to use this because I am going to sew. I'm going to sew on that. So it should hold down pretty well. So yep, thought I'd take a bit of a break. I mean, I'm really enjoying the Heirloom journal, but you know, I seem to be pounding you guys with it. So I thought I'll give you something that, you know, you could probably use at home. Use your, when to use fabric. You could probably use fabric. I've got a whole heap of wallpaper, and I know that Jeanette and Amanda and Nat now have a heap of wallpaper. So there you go, girls. That's what you can use your wallpaper for if you've got big bags. I mean, you probably, even if you just use a normal size lunch bag, but I had these massive lunch bags, which I'm like, what the heck am I going to do with these? I had them when I had my my tea business, and I used to have a shop, so that's how long I've had them. Quite some time. I better really get the edges. And I thought I might make a whole heap of these little baggies. I mean, these small journals that I can put on my Etsy store and share some of the love. Okay. Ooh. I might line it up on the bottom. See, that mustn't be a real straight piece of thing, but that's okay. That's fine. And roll it on. Gee, it's beautiful. Beautiful paper. Absolutely love it. Now, and I've been wanting to do, you know, shabby chicy stuff. So what Wendy did is she folded it over like that. I don't know how high that is. I might just do fold it in by about 4 inches. I think that's probably high enough. Makes it a pretty long thing, and then the actual journal itself will be still 10.5. It's pretty long, just a little bit over 4 inches. This is a big bag. There we go. So yeah, I thought it was really funny. It often happens like that, that when you've got an idea of something that you've been wanting to do, and then you go onto YouTube and other people have thought of the same idea. I've had these sitting there for quite some time. I thought I've got to use them. So, but it's good to get the inspiration. Okay, now, and then that's going to be folded in half, but I might do that after it's got some. She put some beautiful paper on the inside. I'm wanting to use these tags, so I would like something that's going to complement them, and I think something from this paper pad might do the trick. Because I've got that. Okay, I'll have a look. I want something fairly plainish but pretty. Oh, yeah. Ooh. I think I have found it. Just some plain, and that's going to work really well with that too. Okay, stuff everywhere. Put these back. Put that in there for now. I'll grab them out in a minute. Now, I might do it all the way down to the bottom because it's going to give it some toughness. I quite like that. I do. Okay, so yep. Gonna have to cut that off. And I might even actually go around the corner a little bit. There we go. Lots of white on white. I hope it's not glaring on you in the camera. So, okay, and then this way as well. And then we can always use this a little bit later on. Got this really pretty wallpaper as well. Isn't that gorgeous? I reckon that middle strip may look nice in the middle there, and that'll tie in some of that pink from all these other places. Okay, once again, the boring bit for you. I wanted to have a little bit of the edging the same as that. And then glue that down. Okay, white on white. Better put my hand on there, it's really hard to see. There we go. Doesn't matter if I get any glue on there because that's where it's going anyway. So how you all going? Sorry guys, this is the real boring part, but you know it's got to be done. Once again, put all this on while there is, before I sew it down, so I know that it's going to sit okay. Do the edges. Okay, and I think I've got everything in the middle, should be right. Okay. Hold that down. Move it over a little bit. How we all surviving our isolation? Doing a bit of binge watching of Nashville. Really love the music and everything in that series. And so does my husband. My husband's a songwriter, so he's really enjoying it. Let's cook it. I might have to cut it on the top. Okay, but I want to leave it open on the top so that we can stick some stuff in the top. There we go. Okay, now okay, this is going to be a little harder. And we have to fold it. Geez, it's quite a big journal. Okay, it's a big one, but plenty of room to put bits and pieces in. There we go. Okay, I like it. Wouldn't mind sewing down across there as well. This looks like it's got a little bit of the edge stuck up there. Okay, now I would like some pretties to go on the front. I'm still here. I'm just a lot of stuff that I've sorted through here. I really like this. I love these. And I've got that really gorgeous book. But there was this, and I thought that was absolutely beautiful. So, and the beauty of it, it actually fits perfectly. So I may even put some writing or something like that underneath. I might even use some of this. Because it's sort of based on that, isn't it? Yeah, it's sort of a bit of a journal-y thing. Gee, it's almost perfect. And then I'll cut it along there. I really like the way that Wendy had done that, so thanks once again, Wendy, for the inspiration. I might just line it up like that. And then a little bit off the bottom, a tiny slither. Let's hope it's the right size. Don't you just love the way that this does that? Okay, probably a tad more. Now, I'm going to have that all the way over there. I like that. I think that's from Janet Marsh's book, and I've always thought that was so pretty. And what I'm going to do is move that over there. Some of this sort of stuff as well, which I may put on some of the others. That's gorgeous, and so is that. I think they would look really lovely on some of the other ones I'm going to do, but I just love that. Okay, where's my inking? So probably ink around the whole bag at the end, and then I'm going to glue that down, and I may pause it and cut that, so save you having to watch me cut it. Hey guys, back again. Got to get out a few little bits and pieces. That was part of the book, so I'm going to ink around that. Yellow flag, iris, you know, it's got the mainly grows, and it sort of gives you a little bit of what it's about. So I'm doing that, and then I thought Tracy Fox label. Sort of inked around here, but I thought I won't ink around the white, and then I don't know whether I'm going to stick it over the top, which I think I will, and that's going to go like that, And then I might stick this lace over here. I think that will look really pretty because it does need something on the edge there. And then I'm going to use this same lace on the inside. So first things first, we'll glue this down, and I better grab this. I might just glue it on here. Really love this image. I think it is so pretty. But you have to be so careful because it's quite skinny along. And then really hope I got everything. We'll soon find out. Okay, I'm going to have that there. I want it going over. Now, how pretty is that? Love it, love it, love it, love it. Now, get my glue. Hopefully it will glue down. Put that down here. Move this up out of the way. This is from my little vintage lace stash. So these are quite old. Some of them might even be antique. So pretty. This one's a fairly old one. Ugh, it's so hard to try and get it down. I'll just make sure that it's all secured down by doing that too. Ugh. Yep. Hopefully I'm in camera, guys. So pretty. Now I want to have that like that, and then that sort of sitting underneath a little bit. And this once again is on this paper, which is great. And because this is going to go on fabric, I will use this. Okay. May have to do a two-parter with this, because I've still got to do the inside of it as well. Well, hopefully that'll glue down. There we go. Now, I've got this little bit to go over here, and I really don't want it touching the top of the iris, which that is the go. Once that's down, I'll stop the camera and sew around, which is good. And then that will probably be the bit that I do here. There we go. I thought that might have been a tad long. That's okay, we just cut. There we go. Then, oh, I love that. I just love it, it's so pretty. So what I might do is get some of this lace and put it on here as well. It's the wrong way around. Just cut that there. I think that'll be nice. And that way, and I can probably put a little label or something either side of that. Okay, so, well, I'll attach the lace, then sew around it, and then I'll be back. Okay, guys, I actually cut this bit off because I got some papers. I just got some plain pink papers because I wanted it shabby chic. This was a book page from the same one here. Then just some plain, and then about 5 pink, and then the center one that, and then the other book page along here like that. And it was just a little bit too long, so I cut it down. So how high is it now? Oh, I think it might be 10. It's still pretty high. There you go, just a little bit under 10. 9 3/4 by 5 1/4. So it's still pretty big journal. So I ended up cutting that little strip of lace off. But it's and then I just went on the sewing machine and stitched it down. So what I would like to do is got some bits and pieces left off here as well. That's quite nice. Might utilize that in some of the tags. I've got some of these which are just the base, and I want to put them in here. But then I would like to make a couple of tags. Oh, that can go in here. This is a big spot for a tag there, so I might be able to put a couple of big tags in here, whether it's this one or not, and see I can use some of this really pretty leftover bit, so it's all going to match in. I'll go in there like that. Where have I got another? Rather than having, oh, this is a big tag, I'll stick that one there. Let it go like that, and then a tag or a journaling card at the back, which I'll put on there like that. And then you could probably put this down, or we're going to put a bit of lace and stuff on there, and you can stick a tag in here as well. So something like that. But I've still got to decorate them. So there you go, you got the bases of, so I just went, this is just 5 bits of copy paper, and then this is like a bullet journal paper, and then having something a little bit prettier at the front, and it matched that. So, and then I'm going to make a couple of big tags, and then I will probably, I just love it, it's so pretty. And I did zigzag along there, and then straight along here, and then just a little bit of a zigzag here. So I really love how that's turned out. Oh. Better use that trick that Wendy did. Put a little bit of bit of glue onto a tag, and put it underneath as it is. And that way it'll glue down. Very clever trick there, Wendy. So that was really good. So what I am going to do is get some really nice sari silk and maybe put an eyelet there, or just do something that can wrap around it. I really love how that's turned out. So there you go, guys, what you can do with the big massive bags. I'm probably going to make it quite a few of these because I think they're perfect size and they're nice and flat. And so good for journaling, and I'm going to add a few more bits and pieces of myself in there. Yeah, good way to use up this shabby chic, sort of like botanical shabby chic, which is what I really like. I was going to do something else, but that just looked so beautiful with it. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and I will I might just on the next episode decorate some of these tags, and you can create along with me. I've got another one which I've worked on. Whereabouts is she? I made it a bit smaller, sort of like an Alice in Wonderland. I found some Alice in Wonderland papers. It was just a scrapbooking paper, and I cut that out and glued that on there, and it hasn't got anything there, so I made that a bit smaller, as you can tell. So I just loved it. I've got the whole range in these papers, so yeah, so I'll be on the lookout for that. I've got quite a few nice ones that I'm going to be making up, and might use some of the Grandma's Addict ones from My Porch Prints as well. But the main base of them will be, makes it really, see, it's come out really sturdy. So, and I might even wouldn't mind making a clutch journal as well. Okay, guys, I'm just going to be having a bit of fun with these, and thank you very much for watching. I will catch you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.